Happy December, everyone! In the spirit of this season, this month we are covering the truest gospel from a galaxy far, far away. Thanks to Rogue One coming out December 16th, it's Canon Star Wars month. And what better way to celebrate the canon than by covering the best canon ongoing comic right now that wasn't ongoing. So massive spoilers for the 2015 Darth Vader comic incoming. You've been warned. On with the show!
Book 3, The Sho-Torun War, Part 2. We open with the Ore Barons discussing that Traz needs to be taught that she is only alive because they follow the proper rules. Vader and the replacements, meanwhile, are moved to the ancestral retreat of the Sho-Torun royalty. Yet out of the molten ore that surrounds this castle, a war submarine thing comes out. It's one of Baron Rubik's ships. Rubik, by the way, is the leader of the Ore Barons. The ship starts bombarding the castle, which to Traz is insane because it's a sacred place. Newsflash, if you want to wage war, don't hide in a sacred site. That's on your head if they attack it. It's like a kid saying, "Force field!" after shooting you in the foot and thinking it'd work. But rather than run, Vader takes Traz and the twins to go attack the war sub. Actually, it's pretty nifty that Vader brings the twins and basically gives them a lesson on if you don't have explosives to breach the hull, you still have a lightsaber and know how to make a circle. Though of course Vader does the "now we leave swiftly or die," so it was definitely using them more like a tool rather than teaching them like a Padawan. When they return, one of Traz's chamberlains tries saying that Traz should not put herself in danger like that. She's only the ceremonial war leader and not an actual warrior. Yet Vader ignites his lightsaber out of annoyance. Traz actually diffuses this scene very diplomatically, saying that she was in no danger because of their Imperial friends, and should be confronting such threats head on. She then gives Vader the command that since Rubik's is the one that attacked, it should be his delving citadel that they go hit next. Vader gives an "as you wish," with telling Silo to get his abominations ready. With Silo, he's doing what he does, fixing up his abominations and whatnot, while complaining that Vader needs to treat him with more respect, with how much Vader does owe him. Grand General Tag, on Holoskype, asks, but Silo says that it's irrelevant, so they start talking about how frustrating this war is. Basically, Vader is great, but he's not good. He's had several large-scale victories, but in that time, there should have been more smaller victories. He's winning battles, but not wars, and the Empire needs to win this war, not Vader. As Vader watches the Astart twins spar, Trip Zero tells him that the bounty hunter B-Box has come with Aphra. But before Vader can leave to go talk to B-Box, Aeolin, the female Astart twin, hops up to ask Vader to train her so she can be better than her brother. However, Vader says that he can do nothing for her and leaves. He goes to B-Box, who shows him disintegrated remains and says that it's Aphra. But Vader knows better, and B-Box is lying to him. So, Vader kills B-Box and tells Trip to get rid of the body. Meanwhile, with the Ore Barons, they're totally pissed off. Even Rubik's is trying to be all like, "How dare they destroy my hundreds-of-year-old ship?" You know, the one that was trying to kill him. They now know that Vader is a man who can do the impossible. As they bicker, however, Silo pops up to tell them that while he may not be able to give them a victory against the Empire, he can give them Vader. I know I covered some of the reviewy bits in the recap, but like I'm saying, there's a lot of little things that work really well, rather than anything large worthy of having a huge review section for, yet. We'll get more on Silo and Vader's history in the next couple of comics, I think. What is worthy to note, though, is that Tage implies heavily that they need to remove Vader from the board because of his grand actions. It's actually sort of interesting if you think about it from a military standpoint, really. Vader, though flawed in his actions, does in fact do the impossible, and is actually creating sort of a gap. He wins large-scale victories, but, and I am using my own analogy here, he takes the hill, but he ignores the battle around him. But come back tomorrow as Vader falls into a trap thanks to Silo.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. As always, if you agree or disagree with me, or just want to add your own comments, theories, or criticisms, leave a comment below. Don't forget to check out my other channels, ComicSins and The Archivist, links on screen. I also want to give a huge shout out to Star Wars Explained and Star Wars Theory. I may be talking about my views on Darth Vader comics this month, but both of these channels have been spectacular when dealing with the whole of Star Wars, both canon and legends. Links also on screen. And finally, my credits song is lifted from Taylor Davis's epic Star Wars medley. Check out her channel where she plays some epic violin. And as always, stay golden, Inklings.